Okay, Jai Hind, my dear friends. My name is Vicky Kumar, and today we are going to discuss about citizenship. What is citizenship? What are the consequences? How many articles are there? Today we will discuss all these things. So start with the citizenship. It comes under the part 2 of Indian Constitution that deal with the citizenship. Remember the code part 2. It is in part 2 of Indian Constitution. Second, that it deal with it comes under the central what we call concurrent list, in which one is central government can make a law. Second thing, we have a single citizenship policy. It means only we have taken this citizenship single citizenship policy from the United Kingdom, and it means Britain, and from that we follow this policy. And let's moving forward. There are certain first, who are the citizens of India and who are the citizens of any country. For India, citizens are those who enjoy political as well as civil rights that has been incorporated in the Indian Constitution. But they are also the political community. It means they have legal as well as political rights. It means they can claim many rights directly to the Supreme Court, but it is not available for many other people who come from other country like England, many other countries. Those who visited India, that rights are not available for those people. So let's talk about what are that rights. So there are we will discuss that there are some rights that only enjoyed by the citizen of India, like Article 14, which deal with right to equality. Article 15, which deal with Article please pardon me for the I apologize for my mistake. There are some rights that has only enjoyed by the Indian citizen, that is Article 15, right to discrimination. Second, Article 16, right to equality of opportunity and in the public employment. Suppose there is an opportunity, their government bring some vacancy, so that are only available for the citizen of India. So in the public employment, only citizen of India can apply. Second, talking about the third, there are six rights, that is right to freedom of speech and expression, and assembly, association, movement, residence, and professions. These are the rights that comes under the Article 19, and Article 19 is also only enjoyed by the citizen of India. Second, Article 29 and Article 15. We have talked about Article 15, Article 16, and Article. So we are discussing about Article 19. Then we will talk about right to cultural and educational right, that comes under Article 29 and 30. That is also only enjoyed by the citizen of India. Along with that, there are also many other rights, that like right to vote. Right to vote, that comes under Article 326. Only Indian citizen can vote and choose their prime minister, ministers, etc. Second, only the citizen of India can take the post or positions like president, vice president, and etc. Those who are the citizen of India, they can only they can do that. Otherwise, those who are the foreign citizen, they can't do that. Let's moving forward. And discuss about how the method of acquisition or taking of citizenship, how we can take the citizenship. So discussing about that, the first method is by birth. By birth, if your parents is born in India, and if you are born in India, and one of your parent is from India, then you can take the citizenship of India. But it has been misused by many times, by many other people. Sometimes the Bangladeshi, the Pakistani, they come to India and they began to ask for the citizenship. They give birth to the baby and they began to ask for the citizenship of India. So in the year of 1986, government amended the constitutions and bring a provision that if you are the citizen of India, if one father or mother, any one of them are the citizen of India, then you can, if you give birth to the baby in the country, then you are able to take the citizenship. Otherwise, you are not. If any people, second, by descendant, uh, let's by descendant, if your father or your mother belongs to, if your father or your mother, or maybe father and mother both, they belongs to India and they are the citizen of India, and if you born outside the country, then still you are the citizen of India. Third, by registration, the people in the registration, the person of Indian origin. Second, the person who married to the Indian citizen. And the third, second, minor children of Indian citizens. Suppose I am giving you some examples. There are a person of Indian origin, the people who went outside from India and they live and they spend time there, and after they renunciate their citizenship. And the like Indira Gandhi. Some people say Indira Gandhi is not the citizen of India, but she is the citizen of India through registration method. It means she married with the Indian citizens, and by the method of registration, she is also the citizen of India. In suppose for what are the quality, what are the what we criteria that have to fulfill for becoming the citizen of India by the registration method. You have to spend 5 consecutive year. It means you have to spend 5 consecutive year in India. It doesn't mean you have to spend 365 days into 5. It means you do not have to live in India for 365 days in 5 months. In 1 year, in one financial year, you can spend 90 days in India, and in every financial year you have to spend 90 days. It means suppose some those people who want to take the citizenship of India, he will come to India, and he will suppose he come to India in 2016. So in the year of 2016 he will spend 90 days. In the year of 2017 he will spend 90 days. In the year of 2018 he will spend 90 days. It's by the similar way they do this for the next for the 5 years, and after that he will register for the citizen of India. Then he is eligible for being the citizen of India. Second, by the naturalization. Any person not falling the above category, it means any person not falling under descendant by birth, by descendant, and by registration, then he can apply for the citizenship of India. He will have to fulfill the residential qualifications. What are the residential qualifications? For the registration method, you have to spend 5 years in India. But for the naturalization method, you have to spend 12 consecutive years. And in the 12 consecutive years, you have to spend 90 days in each year. So that after completion of 12 years, you are able to become a citizen of India. Now, is there any examples? Yes, we have an examples of Mother Teresa. Mother Teresa is the citizen of India by naturalizations. Fifth method that we will discuss is by incorporation. Any citizens, suppose now we have conflict with China and Pakistan. You all know about that. We have conflict with China in the Ladakh or LOC regions, Oxide chains, and in the along the Pakistan side we have POK. Suppose in the upcoming time there is a certain situations that has happened that we by law, by any law, by any method, we control over the POK, that is our part, if we control over that, and if the citizen of if the people who are living there in POK, they demand for the citizenship of India, so it is bound for the government to provide the citizenship for that people. It means if POK is what we call, if POK is merged with India, which is a part, and which is our part. So the people of POK will, it is the responsibility for the government to provide the citizenship of the people of the POK. And now we will talk about how we can, how any person who are the citizen of India, he can lose his or her citizenship. So there are three modes by which any person can lose his or her citizenship, and the three modes, one of them are renunciation. By renunciation, suppose any people, any person of Indian citizen, they go outside India. Suppose, for let's example, if any person of Indian citizens, they go to America, they go to Canada, they go to New Zealand, they go to Australia, and they take the citizenship of that country, and they by voluntarily means by their own will, by their own will, it means वो अपने इच्छा से they want to renunciate the citizenship of India. That is called renunciation. It means they will leave the citizenship of India and they enjoy the citizenship of India where they have taken. Now, and the second method is by termination. So by termination method, if any people went outside India and they take the citizenship of other country, and they are not voluntarily renunciating the citizenship of India. So by the government of India, their citizenship will be terminated, and they will not enjoy the dual citizenship. The third method is by deprivation. Deprivation, there are certain grounds by which any people, any citizen of India can be deprived from by the citizen from the citizenship of India. So let's talk about that. If any person who registered for the citizenship of India, or within 5 years he was convicted for the for the any crimes for 2 years, then his or her citizenship was deprived, will be deprived. Sorry for my mistake. It was just of my first. This is my first lecture, so I am just trying to express myself in English. Okay. Second method is mm, okay. Second method is if a person apply for the citizenship or by the registration, but it is found that by the government official that that person has done fraud, and then they have taken the citizenship of India by the fraud method, then it is the government who deprived that person from the citizenship of India. Second, if India is doing war with any country, and it is found that some people who traded communications or who share important information with the enemy country, then at that time that person will be deprived, shall be deprived from the citizenship of India. Now, second, there are fourth method, that any person who is living outside India and they have shown no interest to coming India in 7 consecutive years. It means they have not met with the council or consulate of Indian citizen, Indian people. It means there is a consulate that is set up in any other country, and if the person face any problems, then he can talk to the consulate of India and solve the consulate of India will solve their problem. So if they do not have shown any interest to come in India in 7 consecutive years, then that person will be deprived from the citizenship of India. Third, how that person is deprived from the citizenship of India? There is a there is an inquiry conducted, and that inquiry consists of, there is a member who is a judge, a judicial authority of India. He will look after all the cases and found there is something that is mischievous, or maybe there is something that within a 7 years that person have never tried to talk with the Indian consulate, or never show any intentions to go in India, then his or her citizenship was deprived. Second, now we will talk about the articles. How do articles deal with that? First of all, Article 5. Article 5 states that, or said that, citizen at the time of commencement of the constitution. It means when the constitution was commenced, then at the time of that citizen, or at that time, the citizen who are the who are the people who are the citizen of India, they, it will deal with that. Second, citizenship of those who migrated from Pakistan. It means Article 6 deal with that. Any person, you all know that India was divided in 1947, and any person who was living in the territory of Pakistan, and due to some reasons, due to religious prosecutions, they comes from Pakistan to India, then it is the government responsibility to provide them citizenship. So Article 6 deal with that. Article 7, any person who from India go to Pakistan, and due to they feel that after some time, that they feel that their life is insecure in Pakistan, and they return back to India, then the Article 7 deal with that government will provide citizenship to them also. Article 8 deal with that person, citizenship of the person of Indian origin. If any person who is living outside, then Article 8 deal with that. Article 9 deal with that, how can the government terminate the citizenship of India. Any person who has citizenship of India, how the government can terminate that citizenship. Okay. Now Article 10, continuance of the rights of the citizenship. Unless suppose if the citizenship is taken by some persons or some people or any people, and for how many times they have that citizenship is valid. So it talk about Article 10. And unless suppose you have taken the citizenship of India, but after some time Parliament has made certain laws, then your citizenship may be cancelled. Okay, so until or unless the Parliament made a law on the citizenship, till that time you have the right of citizenship. It means you have that citizenship. Article 11 deal with that. It is the power of the it is the provision of the Parliament to regulate the right to citizenship by law. It means Parliament has power to make laws on the citizenship, and he is very well aware about that. How you have seen in the recent time in the article, there has been an amendment in the article CAA 2019. There was violence at many places, you have seen, and you are very well aware about that. But this is not the first time when the constitution or citizenship was amended. Citizenship was amended many times: 1986, 1992, 2003, 5, 15, 19. There are many times that citizenship has been amendment, and that is same thing that is we call Citizenship Amendment Act. But in the year of 2019, we have seen there a lots of violence was occurred in the country. that is unacceptable, but we are not here to judge, we are here to discuss about that. Now we will talk about dual citizenship. What is dual citizenship? So you have seen in the year of 1996 or 1997, India is facing economic problems, economic challenges at that time. So what the government did is they talk and they discuss, and they liberalize their economy. And in their discussion the question arised that how can we attract many investment to India. Then the people they were discussing, they decided to provide any person who is of Indian origin and they are living outside. It means they have data, and they see and they absorb that data. It is found that the person who is of Indian origin, they are living outside, they have a lots of money and they are rich, they are wealthy, they are prosperous, so they can invest. So how can we attract that people? So in the year of 2003, government brought PIO schemes. Under this PIO scheme, person of Indian origin card schemes, any person who is who belongs to India, whose ancestor belongs to India, they can they can apply for the PIO schemes. Under the PIO scheme, they have to pay $100, and they will get PIO card, person of Indian origin card. And they have some advantages. They can easily invest, they can enjoy, and they can buy property in India except the agricultural farmland. There are many other facilities that has been provided by the government of India for the PIOs. In the year of 2050 to 2005, government has brought merge so, sorry government has brought another schemes, OCI schemes. It means any person who is living outside India but their relative, their parents, they are living in India, they can invest in India. So in the year of 2005, government has brought that OCI scheme, overseas citizen of India. Recently the government has signed an agreement in the Trinidad and Tobago, which is a Caribbean nations, uh, and government has signed that their sixth generation. Remember that they are sixth generations people. It means the they can also invest in India, and they can also hold the OCI card over the overseas citizenship of India card, and they can come to India. They can invest. Now, what is the advantages? First, in we will talk about more in the year of 2015. There is a situation that has been happened. The government of India merged OCI, POI and OCI card and called it OCI card holders, and they provide certain certain advantages. Any OCI card holder can came to India without visa, and they have multiple visas. It means they cannot come to only one time, two times. Whenever they want, they can come if they have an OCI card over the citizenship of India card. If they hold that card, then they can come. They can invest directly into the project, but they have no political rights. It means any person who is the citizen of India and who is OCI card holder. It means overseas citizen of India card holder. They can invest directly into India, but they have no political right. They cannot hold the office of defense services. Okay, they can appear in the NEET exams. They can appear any other exams, but in the defense services they cannot apply. The citizen of Pakistan and Bangladesh or any other country that has been mentioned by the government of India from time to time, they cannot acquire or apply for the citizenship of India. Okay, so this is the all thing that we are discussing about. But one more thing that I want to clarify, uh, uh, under the article 20, right against the detention, It means any person who is from the enemy country. Remember my words. Enemy country like Bangladesh, like Pakistan, and some other country. If the government mention from the enemy country, if they were caught, yeah, they are caught, then they cannot use article 22, and government cannot provide them provide the wakil or advocate to them to fight against the case. Okay, so enemy country cannot apply, but if we have a friendly country, it is the government do that. Okay, it means they can enjoy article 22 also. Now the other thing is, suppose there are three persons, A, B, C. A or B, husband and wife, and C is their children. So they went to USA and they take their citizenship, the citizenship of USA. Because of some reasons, they take that. Then after that, their citizenship of India is renunciated, or it is not only their citizenship but also the citizenship of that small boy or small child who is also renunciated. But the child can resume the citizenship of India after attaining the age of 18 years. Okay, so this is all we are discussing about the citizenship. That's all. Jai Hind. Thank you.